The entire world is divided into two groups. There are Bible-believing Christians, those who are saved, born again, on their way to heaven, and there are those who are not. The Bible would call those the saved and the lost. The Bible would call those the sheep and the goats. The Bible would call those those on the narrow way, and those on the broad way. I want to speak to you in just a moment this morning, this day, about a specific group of people in Class B, the lost class, those who are not on their way to heaven, those who are on the broad way. This group of people uses similar words that the Christians would use, such as hymnals, a worship service, a church. They even call their leaders reverend, and they associate themselves similarly to how the Christian would associate themselves. And this group of people is called the Unitarian Universalists. Hey guys, my name is Doug. I'm with the Summit Youth Ministry. I want to thank you for watching today. Thank you for coming on our channel here, viewing this video. If you're not a subscriber, click the subscribe button down below. We'd love to have you. If you are, I want to thank you tremendously for subscribing to this small, pretty insignificant channel. Ask you to give a thumbs up. That would help us out tremendously, and I would appreciate it. So in our town of Oak Ridge, my wife and I live in Oak Ridge, and there is a marquee sign out by the road that caught my attention, and it is the marquee sign of one of these Unitarian churches, and it's likely that you have one of these churches in your hometown too. I know we have some viewers in the Medina, Ohio area. And I was looking there, and there is a church called Unity of Medina. And it is a church, it's a Unitarian Universalist church there in Medina, Ohio. There is one called the Unitarian Universalist Church of Westfield, Ohio. And wherever you might be, there is likely one of those churches in your area as well. But like I said, the marquee sign really caught my attention. And really the biggest, most flamboyant part of that sign that caught my attention was the rainbow flag down in the corner. And I'll put that up here for you to be able to see that. We'll put it up on the screen there. And that's what I seen. The rainbow flag there in the corner caught my attention as I was driving by. I drive by that sign many times. And other things on that sign caught my attention. The word church. And I saw that it was just a Unitarian Universalist church, and I thought, well, maybe they're just one of these non-denominational type of churches, so they didn't have a denomination on there. And then as I would drive past, I would see as the sign would scroll through, the message would change, that they had yoga classes on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. And I was kind of disappointed because I knew I'd be at my church, so I knew I couldn't go to their yoga classes. And then, of course, the word church on that sign caught my attention. Well, I wanted to tell you, first of all, that a church is a called out assembly. It's a God-called assembly to come out and to be separate and to be a separate assembly. That's what a church is. It's the Greek word ekklesia. It means to be it's a called out assembly. And it's a big study. I'm not going to get into that, but here's what a church is. A church is an assembly of baptized believers that are assembled to do the Lord's work. Let me say that again. It's important what a church is. A church is a called out assembly of baptized believers organized to do the Lord's work. That's what a church is, and that's what the Bible teaches us what a church is. And this place, though, that I had seen in this group, this assembly, this place is not a called out assembly. They are an assembly, but they are not called out. They are not called out by God. They're not separated. God is not in this place. This place is not a church. And I wanted to bring that up. That's a red flag that kind of caught my attention. And so I wanted to make that statement that this place is not a church. What do they worship? What do these people worship? Well, here you can see, I'll pull their website up right here. This is the Universalist website here, uua.org. And what do they worship here? So I looked here. What did they worship? And over here you can see, pull this tab up here, worship, services, and inspiration. You can see that. And down at the bottom, I want you to look at this quote by this lady. This is the executive director somewhere in New York City. She says this here on their main page here: our faith is not interested in saving your soul. We are here to help you unfold the awesome soul you already have. Andrea Lerner, she's the executive director somewhere in New York City for this Universalist assembly here. And I was really floored by that. And I wanted to bring that together and bring that to your attention here of what they have on their main webpage here. Our faith is not interested in saving your soul. So viewers, beware. This place calls themselves a church, but they are not interested in saving your soul. We are here to help you unfold the awesome soul you already have. Red flag, everyone. Blow the whistle. Take note of this place. It's a dangerous place. This place worships themselves. They believe they have a soul within them that is awesome. They're worshiping themselves. Over here, let me go to this other page here and see if I can find this. I want you to see this right here, right on their main page. Welcome to Unitarian Universalism. What are we? Okay, we are brave, curious, compassionate thinkers. It goes down here, right here. The Unitarian Universalism affirms, promotes 7 principles grounded in, look at this right here, humanistic teachings of the world's religions. I want you to see that right there. Humanistic teachings. That's what this church is. They teach humanistic philosophy, that humans are gods. That's long and the short, as far as I can tell there. I want you to see that there. I want you to also look up here. We create spirituality and community beyond boundaries. Take note of that. Beyond boundaries. They want to erase the boundaries. They go beyond the boundaries, working for more justice and more love in our lives and in the world. And this place, their faith is beyond the boundaries there. I want you to see that. Down here, it says, our spirituality is unbounded, drawing from scripture and science, philosophy and nature, personal experience, and ancient traditions. That's where they get their faith from. We call it their faith, what they're putting their faith in. They are putting scripture, nature, philosophy, human experiences, and the tradition of men all on the same pedestal, all on the same level. Where are they getting their stuff from? Where are they getting their beliefs from? They're getting it from all of these different things, and they're all placing them on level playing grounds. And the problem with that, though, is that many of those things contradict each other. And so that's what they're getting there. I want you to see down here. Let's see if we can find this here. I want you to go, we're going to go over here, click this Who We Are tab. Let's see if we can find this over here. Here's what I wanted to show you. We are diverse in faith, ethnicity, history, spirituality. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's what I want to show you. We are Unitarian Universalists and Buddhists and Christian, Hindu, humanist, Jewish, Muslim, pagan, atheist, agnostic, believers in God, and more. They are a no boundary, no limit church that welcomes everyone except those who care about the souls of people, except those who believe and realize that there is nothing good inside the human heart apart from Jesus Christ. Anybody except those people are welcome to our church. Guys, this place is deceiving many people. This place is removing opportunities and the time people have to come to a saving knowledge of Jesus. This place is a dangerous place. And I hope that this maybe would awaken your understanding of this, of the existence of this. Sometimes we could become just so used to the Christian life and to things that we kind of forget that there are dangerous places that are deceiving people, that are being used by the devil to keep people out of heaven. And I hope that you'll take notice of these things. I wanted to bring this to your attention. I wanted to thank you for watching. I hope this encourages you, helps you to stay faithful, fall in love with Jesus. Thank you for watching today.